Hello Stampin' friends, this is Dee Osburn and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you all here today. We are going to make this super fun little card with the cute little bear who's wearing, and I don't know if you'd say those are pajamas or maybe like an old-fashioned bathing suit, which is kind of what it reminds me of. But anyway, we are going to dress him up and make this card today, and I'm using the new end colors from the new annual catalog. I made this card for my brother-in-law for his birthday last year, and of course I used a different color, and I thought, how cute, I'm going to recreate it and use the end colors this time. So that's what we're going to do. I learned how to do this, and I don't remember who the demonstrator was, what her name was, but I learned how to do this from another demonstrator watching her do it. So, yeah, thank you to whoever that talented person was who figured out how to put that on there, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So stay tuned, and I will show you how to draw that little bathing suit onto him. So if you like this video as you go along, please like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and tell me how you liked it. I will respond back to everyone who comments to me. I love comments. Everything that you need to make this card will be listed in the description below. So let's go through a couple of those things right now. And then, of course, like I said, it will be listed in the description below. We're going to be using these two stamp sets today. The Count on Me, these are both current in the annual catalog. This is the Count on Me Cling Stamp Set, and we'll be using this stamp right here, this cute little bear holding the heart. We'll be using that. And there's a lot of great little sentiments on this stamp set and a lot of other cute little animals, but we're using the bear. And then we're going to use the Biggest Wish stamp set. We're going to be using the Happy and the Birthday, and we'll be using the Stamparatus to get this multiple stamp on there. That's how you get it on there just right, and I will show you how to do that as well. We're also going to use the Starry Sky ink. Then this is a new in color, and the Orchid Oasis. These are two of the new in colors. Now on these, this in color is Parakeet Party. So that's a new in color. This is the, I always forget the name of this one, something Sorbet. Let's look. Okay, this is the Sweet Sorbet. And it is such a nice red. I just love it. It's got a little, seems like a little pink in there, but it's really nice. So there's that one. This reminds me of the old, what was it called? Tempting Turquoise, but it's not. It's a little bit of a different shade, but it's very, very close. And it is called Tahitian Tide. Okay, so that's that in color. And then the other two in colors I showed you, and we're going to be doing a card very similar to this. I'm going to switch it up just a little bit as I color him and draw his bathing suit on. So stay tuned and I will show you how to do that. If you want to see all the current products, you can go to dbeststamping.stampinup.net and take a look there. All right, so let's get started. Here's our little bear, and we're going to be using Memento ink to stamp him. And we're going to start by getting a piece of basic white. This is our card base, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to fold that down, and my bone folder, oh, I do have my bone folder. So take your bone folder and give that a nice, crisp fold, okay? And that's your card base. Then you're going to take a piece of the Starry Sky cardstock, and that's going to be cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and we're going to glue that onto our card base. So let's do that. Okay. This is a very simple, very easy, quick, and super cute card. So we're going to put that on there. And I haven't done that with these cards yet, or I haven't done this next step on these cards yet, but you can put a piece of white on the inside to kind of balance out the weight. It just gives it a little bit more of a quality feel to it. And that would be cut at 5 1/4 by 4 as well, because the front gets a little heavy and then the back doesn't seem like it's as heavy, and so putting that extra piece of basic white on there just gives it that that quality feel. Okay, just a little bit more quality there, I think. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to take a piece of the Orchid Oasis, and this is cut at 5 1/4 by 2, and we're going to glue that down, getting our card base ready to go. So we're putting this on here just like this, just a little bit, you know, give yourself a little margin there, not much, and just glue that down. Okay, then you're going to take a piece of basic white, and we're going to stamp on this. This is cut at 3 by 4 3/4. So now we're going to get our Stamparatus. Now the fun comes. I love the Stamparatus. That's how you get that, you know, the repeated stamping done. So I always put a piece of grid paper in here to protect my paper, and it comes with the 2 magnets, and they're super strong magnets. So you take this comes out just like that, and I've put the stamp on both, one on each side. So what you do, the way you set this up, is you put your paper in there, and I like the grid paper not only because it protects my Stamparatus, but also because I can make sure that I get it in there nice and straight. I can use the lines, and then the magnets hold the paper so that it doesn't move when you stamp it. Okay, and it's designed so that this height is perfect for that Stamparatus. So then what I did was I'm going to go ahead and take this off so I can show you how I did it. I took the stamp and I just placed it where I wanted it to go, right? And then I'm going to start on the 3rd. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Okay, so it fits in here like this. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start on the 3rd notch. And let's take this birthday off because I'm going to show you how to do that too. And then you just close. Got to get that out of the way. I got too much stuff on my desk. All right, so then you just close the Stamparatus and it sticks to the plastic piece, and then you lift it up, and now you're ready to go. So we're going to stamp our happy, and we're going to stamp it in the Orchid Oasis. Okay, so I'll show you. So what you do is you open up your ink, all right, and you take your stamp over here, and you just ink it up. Okay, you just ink it up, and then you close. Let me move some of this out of the way. Close the stamp or the Stamparatus, and you stamp it. Now I want to show you something really great. So when you come up, do you see how, oh, I'm so disappointed, right? It didn't stamp good. It's okay. That's the beauty of the Stamparatus. You just ink that stamp up again and place it back down, and it stamps exactly in the same place. And now look, and if I wanted to do it again, I could, but I'm okay with just a little bit of that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down one, just one, and I'm going to repeat that process. Okay, so I ink it, and just be careful when you get ink on that side that you don't press on that, because otherwise it'll get on your paper. But that's okay that it didn't stamp right there, right? So you just ink it and you restamp it. Okay, and now look, it's perfect. Now I'm going to move it down to the last rung, and I'm going to ink and stamp again. So ink it and stamp it. and take a look. I'm going to do it one more time. Since I did the others, I don't want that one to be, you know, lighter than the others. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that again, even though that one came out really good. All right, so now I've done my happy, happy, happy. So I'm going to go and get a paper towel, and we will clean that, and then we're going to flip it over and put the birthday on there. So let me go do that. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of Stampin' Mist, and I'm going to just spritz it on there ever so lightly. And then I'm going to use my paper towel, it's just a paper towel, and I'm going to clean that off because I don't want to turn it over and then have ink get all over everything, right? Now, normally you could just put the stamp on here, but I'm going to overlap the birthday a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that over. So I'm going to take it off of the, woo, sorry about that. We didn't want to let go this time. All right, let's regroup here. Okay, so we've got the Stamparatus, and we've got this. I pulled it off, and we're going to turn it over. And I'm just going to put it back in the normal place. Okay, and then I'm going to place my birthday stamp, and I want it to go kind of like that, right? And then I'm just going to close. It's going to stick. And there we have it. All right, so for this one, I want it to be a little darker. So I'm going to get the Starry Sky ink. And I'm going to ink up my birthday. And I'm going to stamp it down. And then I'm going to pick it up. Ooh, I like that. I think I'm going to do it twice. Although I don't really need to. But since I did the others twice, I'm going to do that again. And there we have it. Okay. Nice. I like that. Okay, so then I just take my Stampin' Mist, spritz it on there ever so lightly, and clean that off so that it's ready to go again, and I don't get ink on anything, because let me tell you, I have done that. I have I've put my arm in the ink. I've forgotten to put, you know, to take the ink off of something and gotten it on my card. Now, these are super strong magnets, so I'm just pushing this to the side. I broke that one. My washi tape looks like it's old and it came off. That's what I put on there. I just wrapped washi tape around the magnet so that I have something to grab hold of. So I'm going to have to replace that washi tape because it tore. So now I have my my card stamped piece that I can put onto my card front. And the reason that I left it, you know, kind of open, like an open blank space, is because that's where my bear is going to go. So let's go ahead and glue that down. Okay. And I'll show you how to do the bear. The bear is so fast and so easy, and it's the most fun part of the card. So there we go. We'll put that down. And we'll pop the bear up. So we have that all ready to go. So to draw the bear, you're just going to get a little scrap. And it's about, I don't know, this one's, I don't know, 3 by, looks like 4 or something like that. But it only has to be as big as the bear, you know, so the bear fits on there. And you're going to get Memento ink. And you're going to ink up your stamp. And you're going to stamp your bear on there. And now comes the fun part. This is the most fun part, is drawing on his bathing suit, right? Or his swimsuit. So you're going to get a dark basic black Stampin' Blend. And you're going to start, you see how his arm comes up and the line ends right there. And then here, his arm line and his body line meet. So that's where you're going to start. Okay, so you're going to come down on both sides, and then you're going to connect those two. Then you draw the straps. And you want to draw the strap a little bit longer than you drew the other, because then from about where his elbow meets, you're just going to come up and meet that line. Okay, just a straight line like that. Okay, then you'll go across where his legs are. You know, just draw pants legs, right? Then you're going to go up and you're going to leave a big space and draw a line, and then a little space. Then you're going to leave a big space, draw a line, and a little space. Then you're going to go up and you're going to connect these two, and then from where this comes across, you'll connect those two. Okay? And then we're ready to color it. Isn't he cute? So cute. So to color him, I'm going to use, to color the bathing suit, I'm going to use Dark Starry Sky. I'm going to do it a little bit different than I did this one. So I'm going to color this in dark. Okay. That's Dark Starry Sky. And then I'm going to skip one and go down and color in with Dark Starry Sky. And then I'm going to skip that one and go down and color in with Dark Starry Sky. Starry Sky. Like my grandson. He says, Kai, Kai, for sky. And then the last one, you'll just color that one in as well. Leaving the narrow band for the other color. All right, now we're going to do the other color, which is the light Orchid Oasis. And I'm using the more narrow end for this, just so I can have a little more control. And so then you just color that in. And the Stampin' blends color so nicely, it's just effortless. Okay. All right, now to color the bear, well, let's see, let's back up a little bit. So to color the heart, I use the dark Sweet Sorbet, and we'll color the heart. And it takes no time at all to color this, right? Color the heart. And then for his nose, you could use a number of products for his nose. I did a couple of different ones on all of these. One choice could be Light Pale Papaya. Let me grab a couple more. You could also use Light So Saffron. You could use one of the lighter tone blends, or you could use the Dark Petal Pink. And I think on this one I'm going to do Dark Petal Pink. And you're just coloring his nose part. His snout, I guess. Okay. There we go. And then for his body, I used Dark Crumb Cake. Let me grab that. Yeah, I used the Dark Crumb Cake. And I'm going to use the bigger end for this because I have more area to cover. So I'm just going to color that in. And then I'll show you how to make the center just a little bit lighter, like I did on this one. See, the back of his head is just a little bit lighter. It's really easy. You just color everything first. So let's do that. And after you color his head, you can go back and on the edges, you color it again, because that just makes it a little bit darker. And you just kind of keep doing that. Okay. And while that's drying, I'm going to color his arms. And anywhere that you want it to be a little darker and show some highlight somewhere else, you just go back over it. And we'll do his head, color his, make his ears darker too. We'll go through this one more time. Yeah, and so then it makes that centerpiece just a little bit lighter. Just a little bit lighter. There we go. And now you have him all colored. Isn't he cute? Okay, so then what you have to do is you have to fussy cut him out. So, and he's super easy to fussy cut out. Even this space between his legs isn't that difficult. So let's go ahead and do that. I am doing it very close to the edge of his body. If you want to have that little white piece, then cut out a little bit away from that. But I do like having, for this particular card, I like having it very close. And if you end up getting some white on there, you can take a sponge with some crumb cake and just kind of scrape the edge with it and put a little bit of crumb cake on there, or black, whichever you prefer, and that'll give that edge that you're looking for. Okay, there he is. Isn't he cute? What a cute little guy. All right, so now what we do is we put some dimensionals on the back. That's because we want him popped up. So you can put one up there, one in the center, and one down close to the bottom, making sure that you can't see it, right? So let's take the backs off of those and we'll put him on our card. Okay, now I think one more thing. I think some glitter. So let's do that. The other thing that I think would be really cute on all of these cards is the in-color embellishments that they have in the catalog. I think they would be just adorable on this card. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't have them, so I can't do that with my card, but I think I'm going to have to get them and add them to the card. So let's see. Let's find them. Is this them? No, that's the glossy dots. Here we go. On page 141, the in-color decorative dots right here. And wouldn't that be cute on this card? So I'm thinking that like right here to fill that little space, those little matching decorative dots would be just adorable. All right, so I think maybe we will put some glitter on this heart. He can have a glittered up heart. And I'm not sure where else. Let's just start with that and see, because, you know, the glitter does kind of hide the color a little bit, and I really like the color in his swimsuit. Oh, that's super cute. Yes, I like that. We could put some, let's do that. Let's put some glitter on the little narrow stripes and see how that looks. I think it's going to be adorable. So let's do it. You know me and glitter. I think everything's better with glitter, right? All right, so then I'm going to take my Dollar Tree makeup brush and get rid of the excess glitter. Oh, I like that. Look, and you still see the color. I love it. Oh, he's so cute. All right, so I think the only thing I'm going to have to do is get some of those in color dots and put that on there, because I think that would be so cute right there. What do you think? Tell me which one is your favorite. So this was Starry Sky. This is the ink, Starry Sky. Then the Orchid Oasis. Let's start. We'll put it like this. Then the Orchid Oasis, which those are very similar. What I did different was this was the Starry Sky on the big stripes, and this was the Orchid Oasis. And then I did like So Saffron for the stripes there. And then this is the Tahitian Tide, the Sweet Sorbet, and the Parakeet Party. And I did the light and dark on him there. Here I did different colored for the stripes. So I love it. I think it's so cute. I think my favorite might be the Tahitian Tide. I really like that, but I love them all. The red one's super cute too. But I think I like this one. And I used the Orchid Oasis paperback here and then the Tahitian Tide there. I love them all. They are just adorable. He's so cute and so easy to draw his swimsuit. So I hope that you give it a try. Rewatch if you need to see again how to do that. And leave me a thumbs up and a comment. Like, share, and subscribe, please. I would love that. And don't forget to click that bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. I hope that you have liked this, and I hope that you come back and see me. Have a great day.